championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top-5 team in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Grimstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here's the handoff. Breaks free.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
To the air, it's Williams. He escapes the pocket. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught with room to run. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Important second down play coming up. On the run, it's Gibson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short in the plus 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the pro running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now it's second down. It's Williams bringing pressure. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Delayed handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play ball.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
They'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. It's Russell. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it across his body that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the back now goes in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Texas.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. The back's got it on a counter. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew.
Looking to make a big play downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return. But the pick sets up the offense at the 39. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
When the pocket delivers over the middle. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking downfield. It's Williams. Caught by the receiver. But the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now they call a run. Change of direction. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Longhorns are on the move here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Throws to the tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. And this time it's complete. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. That tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Texas. They could not stop it.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell called Sammy, but Sam in this mug, I tell you that, man. Sam has showed up and showed out. You hear me?
Defense not pressing this time. Back to pass. It's Russell.
Oh my goodness, I'm there, bro.
Down the middle. It's Edwards. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball.
Gain here. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Timeout called by the defense.
We need to break. We're going to keep on running that shit.
Make some adjustments here. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, we're going to throw.
Damn, bro.
Over the middle, it's Edwards. He'll earn the 1st down, but paid for it with a hard hit. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Linebacker shifting around now.
My dogs decided to show up.
From the line now. Looking to throw it from the red zone.
Oh my goodness, get there.
Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he slings it deep back to the left side.
Oh my jeez. What?
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Wow.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the
wow. Like, can I not, like, knock the ball down? Coach. What the
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. To the air, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. Breaking tackles and going. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down. But they let the quarterback get away, scramble,
and I'm stuck on my line.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
To make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So here comes comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Offensive player confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Solid tackle. Able to get him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Coming back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? And they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Simpson. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Powering through a tackle. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there. And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with the pass rush. The sack.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. The game moves the ball to the 34. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Makes the first down, but Casey Price, big hit there at the end. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. The pass rush closing in. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Pressure is coming. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Come to the line for second down and very short now. They'll run it from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent cover.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. This time the pass interference call goes against the offense. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That will keep the deficit at 20. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Send the back in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds his man. It's Gibson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns will line up to put it away. Kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Here's the handoff on a counter. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass falls incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the grounding call on third down now brings up 4th for this offense. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Using his legs, it's Gibson. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Tackled there by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Dropping back, it's Williams. It's a quick grab, and he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Listen, I'm not going to second guess from up here in the booth, but 3rd down and 1, just get the first down, move the sticks, and keep the drive alive. That would backfire.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Chewing clock with the running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now for the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Longhorns. Add 6 more points to the total.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
37, Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running backs still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Gets the first and still running. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Dropping back. It's Russell. On the move now. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Interesting call and a crucial play coming up. 4th down and short from the 50. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Bama.
Now, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pass caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Now past the 30. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14. Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.